Hey, this is Chip coming at you with the Next Team Chip Minute. You know, the other day I volunteered for an organization called Junior Achiever. And I'm teaching a class to a room full of seniors in high school. And I asked this question. I said, how many of you guys have a job? And the majority of the people in the room, young people in the room that raise their hand, they have a job. And I said, how many of you guys take ownership of your position or your job? And they all kind of looked at me funny like, what are you talking about? I'm not the owner. I'm just there to to do some work. And I said, wow, it got me to thinking, we need to talk a little bit about ownership and what that means. Just because I'm taking ownership doesn't mean I necessarily own it. So my question to you is do you take ownership of your actions? Do you take ownership of the quality of job that you do when you go to do your job? Even the menial task, we own a business, but we end up sweeping up, throw up off the floor and cleaning the toilets and up in the trash cans. We all have to do those things even though they may not be the most glamorous job in the building. But they have to be done, and when we do them with pride. And I'm not talking about vanity pride. I'm talking about doing a job that if someone else saw us do it, that we would be proud and they would be proud of us for doing so well. So do you take ownership? I encourage you to do that. And I recently heard a really cool story about a husband and wife who like to frequent Krispy Kreme donuts. They go by, and if that little red sign is on that says, warm or fresh donuts, or whatever it is that Krispy Kreme does, I'm not familiar, if that sign's on, they always pull in and they each get a Krispy Kreme donut. Well, one day they pulled by a Krispy Kreme donut, and they decided they were going to pop in just out of the blue and get one even though the sign was not on. Well, they went in, and lo and behold, they're coming right off the conveyor belt, fresh donuts, ready to rock, and they're like, yeah, well timed, very good. And they mentioned to the girl inside, they said, or the young lady working on the counter, they said, we noticed your sign wasn't on. She goes, oh, we don't turn that sign on. It just gets entirely too hectic and too busy. And I thought to myself, holy smokes, I'm not taking ownership. I'm not taking pride in that job. Well, I want you to think on that. If the owner was there, what would they do? Man, they'd flip the sign on. They want it to be hectic and crazy. They want quality and they want happy customers and things to go well. So I just wanted to encourage you, no matter what arena in life you're looking at, whether it be your home life with your family, your business life, or your church life, or whatever it is that you do, take ownership and take pride in your actions and do it in a way that you and everyone around you can be proud of who you are. So I encourage you to go out there and take some ownership. Now I'm going to look you in your eye and tell you, you're awesome.